We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On play action, Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. It's a gain of 34. You can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Goff to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. He'll get this out wide.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. On fourth down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On second down, Stroud. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans move out to a 7-3 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here's Williams on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, Goff. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Lions first down. From the gun, it's Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll take this to about the 28. The big lineman, Aleem McNeil, ends the play there. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go right back to Mixon. Mixon has the first down and more. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big This offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former #2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Kaimi Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. 4th down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. On the return, it's Williams. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. Tied at 10 apiece. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go play action with Goff. Pass completed is St. Brown. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a 1st down. They'll look to throw. On the blitz, overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. throwing on second down. Goff. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. They get 15 on that game. First down, Detroit. Once again, it's Gibbs. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Goff. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. Now it's going to be third down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
A second down throw for Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll be third down. Now Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. And he's in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions move out to a 24-10 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Stroud. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. That's quickly out to Williams. Second down and 8. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down. Goff in the pistol. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Second down and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And the Texans are going to take over just shy of midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. Boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Texans. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the former Pro Bowler, Latavius Murray. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down. Now Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On 2nd down, Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Crowd to throw here on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
His kick is good. Makes the score Lions 31, Texans 17.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Yeah, keep it up, keep it.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And to pick up 3 or maybe 4, Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle. Third and 6. Once again, they keep it on the ground. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Texans first down. Now Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
With the score, Lions 31, Texans 17.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it's going to bring up a third down. Stroud to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This taken at the 5. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Goff to throw on 1st down. That's right side and brought in by Williams. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Lions 1st down. Here's Gibbs. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. The veteran Danico Autry brings him down. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing here is Goff. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And some nice footwork as he spins forward for a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Stroud. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time, Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Now a big spot here for the Texans as they'll try for 2.
Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Williams now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Goff. This one into the hands of Marshall. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield. Goff in the pistol. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And the Texans will have great field position right around midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Stroud to throw here on first down. Open man, that's Collins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On first down, it's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Back to throw, Stroud. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one,
that's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ifansu Melifonwu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
First and 10 now from the 36. Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
On play action, Goff. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the second. Will Anderson, the defensive rookie of the year, in there to record the sack. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Goff. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six. But he does set up the offense with first and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Big play. 3rd and goal coming up. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find an opening, but too good in the middle from the defense. They stop this up, and now it is 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't think this coach has much of a choice. I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game. But what a stand by this defense coming through, keeping them out of the end zone.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He's going to be swarmed under, right in the end zone. It's a safety. And that's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the 1. If you're the defense, trap them back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with the good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that 1st down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Stroud to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. That one good for 15 and a 1st down. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down. On play action, Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He'll let this go deep for Diggs. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Lions are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
You gotta give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz planned for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.